Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Prismal, and today we're on with some more epic auto towers. And yeah, we're going to start trying to do some of these other challenges. We're going to go back over to here. I want to do the Infernal Kingdom, because this just gives us access to, well, everything. Start with little uncommon towers. I kind of like that idea. Ooh, getting this early. I do like this. So, I could just put it here, right? Like right at the front, but I want it to buff other stuff as well, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there, I guess, is where I want it to be. I'm gonna do this on the basic difficulty because, like, trying to do it any higher with already that limitation in place is a nightmare. It really would be. So, this is just going to be the most difficult build I can get going. What should we do with the Cerberus? Kind of interesting. Like the idea of it, buffing up the Cerberus tower to be ridiculously strong. But I need bees right now before I worry about, like, what I'm actually buffing, right? I guess you can go at the front. At least we have something there that'll buff other stuff. The main thing is to get this a little bit more attack. Okay, that's kind of like the sub of what I want, which I can use, so guess I'll pick him up, right? Which end turn here. Like, he doesn't get buffs, but if I get honey, then he's going to at least be useful, right? Even if I don't get the other stuff, I can at least, like, duplicate the honey. There we go. Like, duplicate the honey aspect. Yeah, they changed the Drover Tower, which I think is great, but it's not an early game tower anymore. It's more of like that middle to late game tower, which can be a little bit annoying to kind of play around, you know? Honey straight away, that is really good. There's no point rerolling because I can't buy anything at uncommon, right? But scaling this flower up already, he's starting to kind of work wonders, and there we go, do it again. Would love to play a succubus build here, but it just won't work. It just won't work. And ooh, another bee. Let's put the bee down. Try and get that honey consistently going as much as possible. Although the flower tower is already getting a good amount of stats. Can solo most things by itself. But yeah, it's kind of nice to be back after the weekend. I enjoyed the time away. It was nice. Spent it with the family. You know, as always, right? Nothing else there. Don't get the honey, which is kind of annoying, but okay. Yeah, so I had a good time with spending with my family and stuff, so that was the main thing, right? And I took a hit there, unlucky. Only if you can get something to actually start buffing. That is the wonder I would like. And we got like room for like one more thing as well with the way I placed this, so. Just more bees, I know. Like, I guess more bees are important, and it does level the bee up as well. Just I really need something to go here. Right? The Forge Tower would have been so good. I mean, I could look trying to do it the long way around. Do we just go Cerberus and start buffing that up? But then it's like I can't really buff it. I need to start getting more and more honeys to kind of do that. And I'll need more of the stuff, right? But it does work out kind of nicely if I just place it right here. Okay, it's going to be my backup, right? Whether if I get honeys, they can't do anything with them. We can place them here, gets the buff, and that goes into there to at least like deal something and start stacking this guy up. Because he does triple damage on that one hit, which means at least I should be able to kind of like make my way through that boss fight. If I can't do anything else. Give me honey. Ooh, another flower tower. Might as well. Because, like, it still get the bus from here that goes into there and stuff, so it is worthwhile. No point buying anything else, so I've got less than 5, and I've already put this here, so if I do get what I want, I won't like it. Like, this will do 27 by itself, so I should get through the boss, and then it'll be kind of like the other bit of the my combo, right? The other bit of the combo that I need. So I'll put the honey here because I want this to get some buffs as well. First. Trying to work around with what is given to me, and then we get the second one, we can put this here. So they kind of buff each other. And then because we've got another bee, we'll put the bee down there. The more it rolls honey, the better off it'll be. Nice. Didn't need to level ourselves up. This 25/25 is way too good, right? Just 20% of that just instantly gets added to everything that I'm always buffing. Everything costing 1 less, though, is just way too good. I could put a butler down. Start buffing this consistently. And then just playing the honeys here. But that might be too slow eventually. Like, it's good to start with, but not really. Yeah. I need to see... I think it's the most annoying bit is the fact that... Like, you get the tokens here in at the start of Act 2 rather at the end of the boss instead, like, vice versa, right? I'd rather get the tokens first, then pick this, rather than the other way around. But that's just me being a bit of a weirdo, right? Playing it differently to everyone else. Milk goes there, the cat token goes there, because that will continually buff itself. Get the buffs on there also. Don't need the Forge Tower anymore. We just do not care. Mind you, though, we'll keep buying bees. We will keep buying bees. Do have a removal token for this, which is probably a good idea at some point. Would probably be a good idea at some point. Another flower. I'm looking just to get the honey, and I'm not getting it, and it's going to be very annoying now, isn't it? And not give me the honey I need. Okay, there's the first one. Do we put this here? Just so I can, yeah. Okay, cool. We did get the second one. And then we'll put this here, just so the fact that I can actually start getting a bit more money. So the bear will eventually get up there. If we get 2 more bears, that'd be kind of nice, right? This is mainly here, just for that triple strike, and if I get more of them, that's going to work out really well. Take the first bear we get. I'll put you down as well. It might hurt my rerolls for the rest of this bit, but that's fine. Another Serbeat. And reroll once more. Oh, we do get that bit. Cool. So this is getting like +1/+1 every turn, or +1/+2 every turn. So it is scaling itself slowly, right? It's not amazing, but it's still better than nothing. And this now helps out from taking like 2 hits, and the more health it'll get, the better off it'll be. Extra health and extra attack. More. Put this one here, because I kind of want to make sure that we get this stacking up a little bit more. Because at the moment it's not strong enough to kind of like solo stuff by itself, but it could be important where it needs to. Like, this is kind of that sort of like stable winning part of it, right? I do find it hilarious that I'm slowly just feeding a dog honey. Can even dogs have honey? That is an... I need to look that up. I'm assuming they can, right? Because it's still a natural thing, but like bees tend to do all sorts of weird and wonderful things, right? Whenever it comes down to like what food and stuff they can have. Like they, you know... Can dogs have honey? Honey is non-toxic to dogs and completely safe in small quantities. Honey might even be beneficial for your pup because of its rich in antioxidants and help to protect your pet's body cells from damage. That's from Pet and MD. Interesting. No idea how that if that is true or not, but apparently dogs can have honey. Who would have thought? We get another yeah, so buy this. Okay, no point. Actually, the raise type I can go down to 4, can't I? Yeah, sorry, get more. The bear and the dog, okay? I mean, it was always an interesting question, right? But mind you, that's like how me and all my friends are. We'll end up like having like random conversations, doing random things, and suddenly the question will pop into our head, be like, okay, can they do this? And then the first thing we do is just like straight to Google and be like, we must find out this answer. Are we able to or not? Yay, now you're gonna get double stats every time. That's brilliant. So like, even though I'm buffing this, I'm still buffing this. So like, we got my tank, we got the, you know, support, and then we got the offense. Backwards setup, right? A backwards setup. I will have to get like a nullification token for the bees at some point. I have a really high chance of just rolling the change, but it's not going the way I want it to, right? There's no point getting more bears at the moment, although I probably should have picked it up. Look at that, that gets double the stats. The bear is feeding on the honey. The Cerberus Tower is also feeding on the honey. But yeah, I was saying earlier with the token stuff, like, it's really annoying in the fact that, like, you get yourself set up and then you can get, like, a rare tower, but by that time you normally have just, like, had to put in, like, random towers to keep yourself alive on certain higher difficulties. So you then have this issue of, like... It's like, I could have had a build going and got a really good epic tower, especially for the Royal Tower, because the epic towers tend to just be better compared to the Inferno Tower. Like, I've done so many runs, and I will say it now, I never really bought the epic towers that much. Like, the special towers you normally get at the end as well, I tend to not use them for the exact same reasoning as, like, my setup is already good enough. If my setup's already good enough to survive most things, like, I don't need the extra benefit in some cases for particular builds. But when it comes to, like, scaling into late game, right? Where have you been, my friend? You're a bit late now. I'm sticking with the Cerberus Tower, although I would have loved to have had you. I'm sticking with the Cerberus Tower now. I could put it here, but then I don't scale this anymore, right? Don't need anything else. No point rolling anymore. Don't know why I still got this lone guy at the front. Ooh, temporary buffs. 50%. I would like the gold, but this just helps to scale. It's kind of the reason why I pick it up every single time. Like, I prefer the scaling stuff more than I do anything else. I'm gonna buy a bunch of bees here. Actually, saying that, I have the option, so let's put a princess at the front, right? Let's get this bee tower scaling. Get it maxed out. Literally only putting it there for the scaling. To get this bee extra XP for no reason, right? So Divine Tower. So the Aspiring Towers seem interesting, Uniform Towers and all that, but the problem is the downsides they come across, right? Although the Ascendant Towers, if I get those, then and that's going to be kind of nice, right? You know, we'll do that, because I might as well, right? So, like, actually, I do like this idea, putting this builder tower down, because I'm scaling these anyway, so the B tower starts gaining some stats and stuff, and so will everything else. Nothing there. Into the B tower. I guess. I still need to get something off this, right? Good news is this will actually one-shot a good amount of stuff anyway. Although it does not have, like, the most HP I would like it to have. Honey there first. The second honey can go here. Now, what am I rolling for now? Stuff like this. Just the fact that I can start scaling the builder tower up, right? That's kind of pointless now. Don't need any of those. Yeah. I guess it could go for the other scaling tower as well. Look at this. The Cerberus tower, as long as it survives, it's really good. And then the bear tower behind the scenes, right? He pulls his weight. He knows what he's doing. So this is where I'll start investing into this to get to maybe level 3. It will be a good idea to do so. So if I re-roll this... Yeah, they don't roll into the same rarity. That's kind of silly, right? The towers will be of the same... Tower's rarity... The rarity of the towers were the same as the current... Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work. I you know... Just like to point that out. So it doesn't matter what I roll this from. It just seems to always just choose random ones rather than sticking to the rarity that's already there. It is very annoying, and I dislike the fact that that happens. Re-rolled the one thing I didn't want it to re-roll, but that's fine. We'll just do it again. Because all I want is the this, so no more 5 re-rolls per round, which is fine because I don't plan to re-roll anymore. Could go for this, but then limiting myself to 30 gold seems like a really stupid idea. Seems I tend to go gold mad anyway. Yeah. Another B. We don't need more Bs. We already got those max level. It's in turn. Don't know why I still got a princess at the front, but I do have a princess at the front. But, you know. She's fulfilled her purpose for now. Another bear. That's pretty useful. Roll this, see what we get. Nothing decent. Roll it again. Nothing decent. Just because the rarity doesn't matter. There we go. And the buffs on this is like this scaling now is just going to be like mad because you always get like extra bits and temporary bonuses just keep going. The fact this has like triple strike 4 times is also pretty good. Well, that'll be 3 times by the time the boss comes around. Because I know the rarity doesn't matter, I just do that anyway now. Right? I want to put this in, but I'm not going to get another one of these anyway. Ooh. Can't reroll anymore. Guess we'll put a bear down. Like, spinning top would probably be the thing that would probably help with this now. I love how I've gone for, like, I can get both types of towers, too. I'm just going to play the bear build with the Cerberus tower instead. You know? Because like, this actually doesn't count as rerolls, right? So that's kind of the other reason why it's kind of nice that I can just do that. Another bear. Oh no, don't do that first. Do the flower, then the bear. Roll. No honey. Much disappointment. Although I already had all the honey I needed, but you know. Like this now is enough to just solo the boss by itself. Cause it's got enough health and it's got enough offense as well. But this is kind of what I meant by like the difference between the 2 tower sets, right? Is that like not to be mean. Roll, roll. But I don't think that the towers that you get from the Inferno Tower are balanced in a way that it allows you to scale as efficiently. And the setup of them is a lot more difficult because they don't have any sort of like synergies that are effective to generate other resources, plus the fact you don't get the reroll, which is... It is one of the most small things to notice that you don't get that reroll, but it is kind of very important, right? Yeah, I would have loved to have had you on there earlier, but oh well. Give me honey or give me death. Can't reroll that. It's a shame. At least it wiped these guys out, so, you know. We don't have to worry. And spinning top, there we go. Counteracts the whole thing that I was worried about to begin with. So all these should be rare ones now, right? Put that in there. Like, this seems pretty good. Like, put here, like, right? And just reroll again. They'll become aesthetic towers. Put this one down. That one down. And put the builder tower down there. Another honey. Not that it matters, but it's cool. So this now reduces everything by one, basically by 2, I assume. Is that right? More milk. Can you only have one of these? Or is it just one milk? I want the nullification token so I can nullify the bees. Will be the option, right? We'll just spark the bee up as much as we can also. Roll these. Put the bee down. Put the bee down. Can't really do much on that either now. There we go. That's money. More honey. Yeah, the update on that is very frustrating to try and deal with. Another bee. The flower. The honey. The beef. The Cerberus. The bear. The other honey. Come on, give me a bee. You know that's all I really want. Nothing good there. Nothing good there. Reroll once more. Could even do it again. I guess I could just use the honey to remove something. Like, that turns things into honey tower and then, like, absorb it and go with bees next turn. And then ban them. But I only need to just do that, right? And now the next bee that shows up, we just get rid of it. Goodbye. I do this first. More honey, we don't need to worry about that. There we go. Aesthetic tower. Everything now is, you know, dirt cheap. So I basically don't need to worry about money. We can just keep buying honeys on repeat and thief towers and everything else. Would this work on placing this here, right? Is my question. Or would it not? To be honest, just put the Spire Tower down, right? I might as well. Thief. Honey. Honey. Oh, there's nothing else here to purchase. What do I do? I can just reroll for no reason. I'd like the extra bear though, but I guess we're not having that. Thief Tower. Other honey tower. More honey. Okay, that's kind of fun. Now we've literally gone infinite. The only way this could be more entertaining is if I had, like, instead of this, I'd Stairway to Heaven, right? And had a way to generate more flowers consistently. Because then I could have infinite money as well. like that's the big deal, right? Play the flower first, just so we get the extra gold first. Play the Cerberus. Again, like, we want to leave the honeys till last, kind of, because there might kind of get out of jail to reroll stuff without rerolling. And it should be consistent, right? Like, on this, I really should be getting, like, a fair amount every turn. More cash. More honey. More honey again. Man! I'm not getting them today. Cool. On you go. I'm just building honey towers at this point for no particular reason. I do laugh that my laptop decides that it wants to just disconnect everything for no particular reason as well. Ooh, more flowers, more money. And we get more honey, more honey. This bear is just huge as well from this build. It's too fit. Oh, I do have a front free slot, don't I? What am I doing? Could put an obsidian at the tower at the front there, for, again. Because I can't be asked to do anything else. No, I should put like a... an Ifrit tower or something else there. That seems like the choice is there. No. Wrong. A witch. Let's put the witch down. That way she'll give me more stuff to reroll. We could get more money now. Oh, I can't reroll anymore. That's a shame. Okay. That's the build. That was the fun one. Didn't make any difference whatsoever. Just the flower build is way too strong, right? Like the power scale between the two is just clearly obvious that as soon as you get the flower and the honey, like that's all you really need to win. It's just a bee, and then eventually once you get the flower early enough and the honey early enough, you can just scale really quickly. And I think that's what the Inferno Tower is actually missing quite a lot of, is that sort of synergy effects between all the towers themselves. But yeah, there we go. We managed to complete the Infernal Kingdom. I guess we'll probably go through and try and do some all these other the challenges as well, like protecting the treasure or Thief Tower trap chests. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, right? We'll try and go through all of these and maybe complete some more. Again, if you do enjoy the video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.